Hey guys, Pat1979 here. Gonna bring to you guys today an unboxing of the Gotrax GXL V2. So this is the base model of the Gotrax and one of the most popular. So let's unbox it, set it up. If you guys buy one, which you should because they're cheap and they get on sale in Canada on Amazon for 380 bucks about. So that's the cheapest you're gonna get an electric scooter in Canada right now. And you know, for the price, I think it's going to be a good scooter, but we're going to do a series of video on it and we're going to test it out and see how I like it, see if you should buy it. And yeah, guys, let's do the unboxing right here. So let's start by taking off the tape. So it comes in just a basic box, not double box or anything. So it does have a lot of styrofoam in there, so I wish they would replace the styrofoam by by cardboard. So just some basic cardboard, so a little bit more eco-friendly packages. All right, this thing is pretty tightly packaged. So the Gotrax GXL V2, guys. You guys can see that. That's the basic scooter. So you got the manual, which I don't think I'll need. So you got a little tool. No, you got the a little air valve and a tool, so which is provided to be able to inflate tires, which I have my own inflators that I'm going to use, which that'll be later on. So now let's take off the handlebars right here. We're going to need that tool though, guys, because there's 2 screws to undo from the videos that I saw on Amazon, so not too complicated. Just got to take the handlebar off of the package like so. So handlebars, you got your little throttle here, which feels nice though, not too stiff, not too rough. So you got that little o-ring, you got a little o-ring, just push it back up. So this thing needs to be furthest up as possible. You need that little o-ring to be up there, so not passing over the rubber though, so you just want it here and not passing over that portion, over that top portion. So we'll put that on the side for 2 seconds. Now let's take off the rest. So we got ourselves a little plug. Actually, it's the entire charger, so you got the entire charger over here, guys. So entire charger, which is pretty small, guys. It fits in like a little bag or something. You could bring that in your just any duffel bag or anything. It's just so small. Or a fanny pack or something, if you guys are a fan of that. Which, who knows, the future might be in fashion of fanny pack. So let's take off the scooter itself. This is the main event and the big boy. So let's take this off. Now that's the first one and the second one. So let's put that on the ground. So hopefully you guys will see that. You guys will be in frame. Yep. I'm just going to move that out of the way and put myself a little bit more in the frame here. So like so. Now let's take off the rest. It's not too complicated, guys. Not too complicated. So now the only other part here is that little hook that you need to undo from, which is somewhat complicated for some people. And it is a little bit, but it stays latched on though, so that's fun about that. Alright, so you got that you need to just tear off, because that cable is in the way. So let's just take that off, and here we go, Gotrax. Let's latch on the latch, and let's put the kickstand. Here we go. This is starting to look like a scooter now. Sorry guys, I won't be able to fit it all in the frame, but alright, so now what you need to do is, actually, you need to take that. You need to take that little tool that comes with inside the bag. All right, little Allen key, guys. You need to take that off. And now let's take off those 2 screws that are in the hook. So this is holding the hook in place. So let's take off those 2 screws. Like I said, I watched a couple of videos, guys. So let me see, am I in the frame here? Yes, I am, but I'm gonna get a little bit closer, give you guys a look. So I already start backing out 1 screw. And just take that off. Click. That's the first one. A little bit of Loctite on there, which is nice. Which you could put some back afterwards if you want to, blue Loctite. Let's take off the second one. Here we go. I'm going to take that one off and put it here. I'll just take that off. Now let's take off that little cap. There's a little cap here on top. Take that off. Now what you want to do is just put the handlebar in. There are some connectors on top, so let me show you guys that. There's a connectors here and connectors inside the handlebar, so it's pretty straightforward, guys. So all you're gonna have to do is place those in there and connect the two. So let me see if I'm gonna be in the frame here. Yes, you guys can see. So all you have to do is drop it in. Make sure it clicks. So once you press it in and it clicks, so you just wiggle it a little bit, just be gentle, push it in. Now everything is in place. So all you have to do now is to, all right guys, so let's see how we put the brake lever in. So there is a little hole in the brake lever, so you're gonna put the cable in there. So let me just show you guys how it's done. So let me try to give you guys a good angle so you guys can watch. So I am gonna place that little hole in there. You just pass it up. You just pull back on it and leave that loose. So I get a little bit more range to pull on the cable. So now the cable is easily put in there. Perfect. Now you put that back in here and you screw those 2 screws in place. Yep, that should be easier to do. Oh yeah, much easier, guys. Much easier. All right, so we figured it out. No need for the manual. No need for anything else. So now what I'm gonna do is just replace these 2 screws once I've put the cable in. So the cable just went in perfect. So now all you need to do is put that little latch, that little rear latch back in. Little hook that hooks into your. Now you need to put a little bit of pressure to just get it up, but it's much easier to just do this and not the actual cable to just pull on it. So, and it's just to make sure that everything is tight in there, which is perfect. All right, let's do it like that. First screw, second screw over here. Like I said, guys, these 2 screws are the exact same, so it shouldn't be too hard. All right, perfect. So now my rear wheel is rubbing a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is adjust the rear caliper. So there's a little bit of adjustment. So let me try to zoom in on you guys. Click. So there's a little bit of adjustment here. You see that little knob, which I'm gonna turn here. So there's a little knob here which you can adjust for basically the rear caliper. So by playing with the tension a little bit on this one, there's a little screw that's kind of holding it in place. So you just unscrew that and then you can put a little bit more tension or a little bit less, which I'm gonna turn it the other way to put a little bit less tension. But that's all something you can adjust with an Allen wrench. So if you had a different size Allen wrench, I don't know if they're provided in the package. No, I don't think so. There's only 1 tool. So if you want to make some more adjustment, you're going to need more tools. So I'm just going to see. All right, that's perfect. It's not rubbing. Good. All right, so but there might be a little bit of period, guys, where it's a little bit of adjustment, a little bit of breaking in. Yeah, guys, pretty easy. So all you need to do is unscrew these those little two screws over here. That's it. You just leave that hanging. You don't touch it. You just plug in your handlebars like I showed you guys. You just put in your brake cable, and after that you just rescrew your two screws over here. And now all they need to do is to check the tire pressure and charge it up and go out for a first ride. So alright guys, so was the unboxing and setup of the Gotrax GXL V2. So pretty easy once you figure it out, of course. Yeah, so all you had to do is just unscrew these two screws, plug in the brake lever, plug in your handlebars, and that was it. So pretty simple, guys. So yeah, so Gotrax GXL V2, the cheapest scooter in Canada, and I can't wait to go try it out, guys. This is gonna be fun. So a little kickstand that you can place in, place out. So click. Yeah, this should be fun, guys. This should be a nice little scooter, guys. Alrighty then, perfect. So this thing has a double locking system, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see how it does for locking backwards. So I think I have to pull on this. Yeah, and pull on that. Perfect. So there, you just latch it in, and you are ready to go. So balance point is about there. All right, I think this thing is gonna be nice. Yeah, guys, you don't have anything to do on this one, so all you have to do is pull that little safety pin on the side and just pull on the lever, and it just folds up. Cool. Well, that's going to be for another video, though. So, alright, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. That's always appreciated, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.